fellow stampers, I'm Dawn Duvall and welcome to a Shall We Stamp video. Today's card is going to be using the Hostess set Best Thoughts, and this is a copy of the card of what we're going to be doing. We're going to be layering this stamp. We're going to stamp it on 3 sheets of paper, and then we're going to cut it out and layer it to give it that 3D type effect. We're going to be using Cucumber Crush, and the cardstock is 4 1/4 by 11. We're also going to be using the corner triple Cucumber Crush and the designer paper that I kind of refer to as the newspaper print. I don't recall the name of it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with making this card. We're now going to fold our cardstock, and once we've got it folded, we always want to use our bone folder to give it a good crisp crease. We're going to do that. Now, I went ahead and stamped the other image, so I'm going to go ahead and attach that to my card. And the first thing that we're going to do is attach the piece of, I'm going to call it newspaper DSP, because I don't have the name of it right in front of me. But as mentioned before, I will have this at the end of the video. All right, so we're going to place that right there. I am going to use the Trio Corner Punch, and I'm going to punch each of the corners using this, and that's going to match the inside of my card as well, because I think that's going to make it look really pretty. Now with this punch, you just choose the corner that you're going to use, get your cardstock lined up, and you don't want to push on each corner. You just want to push in the center of the punch, and that will take care of getting your punch. So you don't have to worry about lining up and then trying to push the corner that you want to punch. You just punch in the middle. So let me do that 2 more times. All right, so we're going to punch that one, and then I'm going to go ahead and punch this one. I think the previous card I didn't do this to the front, but I did it to the inside of the card, and I think it looks a lot nicer. So we're going to go ahead and add that to the front. Now this one, I'm just going to attach it flat using my snail adhesive. I've already cut out the first layer of the card, of the flower that we're going to attach. So I went ahead and cut out the first layer, and all I did was fussy cut it with my nips. And what I'll do is I'm going to attach this with dimensionals over the area that's similar on the card. Now I've stamped it one more time because I want to cut a smaller piece out, and then we'll attach those once we get that going. So what I want to do is I went ahead and cut out this portion here. So now I just want to cut this little flower out here to attach it to give it like a 3-layered effect. So all I'm going to do is come in here and just fussy cut this one piece, and I'm going to get rid of that. So we'll go ahead and just fussy cut this. It shouldn't take too long, because I just want that one flower, just a little bit different kind of look to the card. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and let me get that in here. Trim it this way, and we're just going to go around and around. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I've got my dimensionals on here. I'm going to pull those off, and I'm just going to line this up with the flower. See, and that thing right there, I left it, so it's going to be easy for me to line it up. And what this does is this is going to give it like a shadow type effect. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this on here. All right, I'm going to put another 2 dimensionals on this piece, and we're going to add that to the over top of the piece that, all right, so that part's done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to also stamp our butterfly. Again, we're going to do him in the same color. We're just going to keep everything kind of neutral. We're going to stamp him, but we're just going to fussy cut him and we're just going to put him on there with a glue dot. Let me close my ink, him out. We're not going to stamp him first. I don't think we need to worry about that. We're going to kind of make it look like he's flying. Now, if you mail this in the mail, which is fine, the butterfly will just be flattened down, so that's not a big deal. And whoever gets the card is still going to appreciate the work that you've done to make this card, to create. And it's all about copying other people, and if you're not familiar with that, Stampin' Up! Encourages us to do that. It's called CASE, Copy and Share Everything, which is what we do. Because if you're a creative person, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel, since you know how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up his wing a little bit. I'm just going to attach a glue dot to the back of that. Let me get my glue dots out, and I'm just going to put a glue dot. I'm kind of have him laying down a little bit. All right, and we're going to put him up here. And again, we're going to leave him white. You can color him in if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it like that. All right, so that's our card. Again, it's another quick and easy card. And look at, can you see? I'll get it up higher. Can you see how it looks? Now you can see the dimension of the card. You could probably do the same thing. Look at that. See how that is? Isn't that gorgeous? It makes a really cute, simple, easy card. Now we're going to do our inside. I'm not going to stamp anything because I'm going to save that, but I am going to do my corner. Again, we're going to just punch with the corner, triple corner punch. And remember to always push in the center. Don't worry about which corner you're going to be using. So we want to make sure that we get it in there. We have now completed our card. You will find the materials at the end of the video, and don't forget to visit my website to purchase any of these supplies at shallwestamp.com. And I hope that I have helped you find your inner artist and unleashed your creativity.